Is the mic working? Is the mic working? I think the mic is working. There, now I can see comments if I have any comments. I'm just wondering, I think the mic is working. This is a Hush Hush broadcast from Hush Hush Studios in the smelly hospital ward of Niles. In somewhere in the bowels of the basement of Niles. This is Hush Hush Broadcasting System. And we are here today to do something. But I'm being quiet because the Hush Hush Broadcasting System is super hush hush. And, it's in the, hey, Grubby Raccoon, how you doing? Great to see you. I don't hear you. I'm not one of those special, fancy, newfangled, fancy people who, whenever there's a comment, it reads it like a robot. They go, how is it going? I find those. Why am I whispering? Oh, it's Hush Hush Broadcasting System. In the basement bowels of smelly, somewhere in the reaches of smelly Niles, in the bedpan region of Niles, Illinois. Hush Hush Broadcasting System. Hey, everybody, it's old Roger D here on Channel Donstar, and we're still in the hospital. Isn't that great? Going on 4 years. It'll be 4 years next September. Wait a minute. Next September, or am I been here 4 years already? I came here September 2018. 18, 19, 20, 21. Well, I haven't been here the full year of 2018, so kind of okay. So it'll be actually a complete 4 years, September of 2022. Hey, Mike. Hi, everybody. Grubby Raccoon. Ray Lee. I know your name because it's there, Ray Lee's Movies. So, hey, it's going good. Well, I'm here and I get my days. I get my really bad days and I get my good days. And today was a bad day because just before I went on, I had dropped my iPod from like this distance, this distance. And I got a small little crack in the corner on the inside. I can't feel it. And now my screen, my video screen, which is on what it's looking now, has all these weird lines, and they're slowly moving up like an old bad broadcast. And I had to actually do a test video to see if this will record, and it records. So if there's any bizarre, weird sound or anything like that going on tonight's little broadcast, that's because I dropped the iPod, which I'm going to have to buy a new one. I can't even see anymore the battery. I can't see, the all the little stuff up at the top. For some reason, something came down. It's like it's matted. I don't know. I know I could share screen. I just don't know how to do that, and I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, bad day today. I was pretty pissed about that. Now I got to buy another iPad. Think of the girl during that time of the month, the iPad, but not for the eyes. Okay. All of you are here. Now there's only two. There was a bunch of you. Hey, Janice. Am I saying that right? Janice? Janice. What is that? Vasif Tech. Vasif. What is VASF? I know what tech is short for. But what is Vasif? Period. Let me know what that is. Are you in school? Apple needs to sponsor you and called the Hey Everybody podcast. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Podcast. Well, this could be a podcast. All live things could be podcasts, because especially those podcasts, especially those live broadcasts out there on YouTube that I see, where there's like 6 people and you never see anybody. All you see is their little icon face. It's like, what's the point of doing a live broadcast when you're not showing yourself? You know, you're just showing a picture of yourself, and it goes wah, 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 when you talk. I think that's a waste. It's stupid. I tune those out. I don't usually watch those because it's like a podcast. You're listening, and I'm a visual person. I want to see the visual thing on my visual device, you know. So now that I dropped it, now I'm thinking there's a bunch of you in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you in here on the chat, but I'm only showing 2 eyeballs. So I don't know if my machine is actually, part of that is broken. But anyway, I got to worry about that later. What do iPods cost? Christmas is coming. I'll ask my brother. Yeah, he's done enough for me. All right, so we are here because I'm on my second batch of movies. 2 weeks ago, I went out with my bro and we went to the storage facility, and he says, "You know what? It's been a month or two. It's time for you." He doesn't talk like that. I talk like that and make him talk like that. But it's been about a month, and it's time for you to go through your movies again and pick some more out. I'm like, you didn't even sell the ones that you have. You have boxes and boxes of movies, and you only put like 5 movies up on eBay. He goes, "Well, eBay has a range. You only can put so much, and you got other stuff up there that you want to sell. So when that stuff sells, then I'll put a movie up." Okay, all right. So that's why a lot of those movies that I mentioned last video aren't on eBay yet, because he's super slow. And but at least you guys, Mike, thanks for helping me out. I want to thank Mike, and I want to thank Eric. And there were some other people too that actually contacted me and said, "Hey, do you have that movie?" And I go, "Yeah, I do. I know you do because you said you did." And they bought it from me. So that's cool. So my movies are going to nice homes. You know, they are. And I don't know what happened, Mike. I don't know what happened to that One Big Bang Theory cover, that slipcase, because all of those were pretty much mint. So I don't know where that scratch came from, unless something happened during the boxing and the storage when my brother was putting everything in boxes, unless it rubbed against something. I don't know. I'm really sorry about that that one slip cover, because all my stuff is mint, and all the other stuff was good. But anyway, thanks. Yeah, I did sell more to you guys than my brother has on eBay. Um, but he is putting more stuff up there. We found, when I didn't only go through movies, I went through other stuff, and we found a bunch more magazines and books, really good books, and um, a few little things here and there, toys and cards, my Alien card set, and my Planet of the Apes card set. That's all up there that I'm getting rid of. And yeah, sorry about that, but at least you got them all. Now you just got to go out and buy the 10th one for like $10. It's usually on sale. But anyway, so yeah, we're all here. This is the second batch. I picked out a bunch of movies, a lot more than the last time, and I got a bunch more, bunch of DVDs too. So we're going to go through them, or I'm going to go through them and read them, because my brother took photos of them and he mailed them to me. And so I'm going to look at the photo, and then I'm going to read down, because they're on the spine, so I can read. Ray, if you still have a few left from the old list, I may buy a few definitely. My video is still up there. I know it's boring, me just reading off movies, but I do still have a few if they haven't sold already. So you just got to shoot me an email, which will be down in this description as it is in the other description. I don't mind spam, People spam me all the time. I get tons of spam in my email. So why'd you put your email up there? Well, because I want people to contact me if they want movies. Aren't you afraid you're going to get a lot of spam? I get spam anyway, so I don't care. I just delete it. So anyway, just email me. Let me know if what you want, and I'll, just like with this one, when I'm done reading, if I ever get to it, and let me know what you want, and email me, and we'll haggle about a price. And another thing I noticed, speaking of price, is I came across, or we came across, a few out of print movies that I have, and sets, DVDs or Blu-ray sets that were really kind of high, and people asked about them, and I told them we averaged out a price. What my brother did was, even though someone's selling the thing for $200, let's say, he'll go and see the auctions for that movie, what they sold for. And a lot of times they sell for, if someone's asking 200, it's sold for 75, so he'll average it out and do a lot of research. And then that's the price that he tells me. We always chop off 10%. I always chop off 10% of stuff I don't know anyway. But this is confusing. Just email me. I'll give you a price. If it's something out of print, I'll tell you what I want for it. But he put them on eBay and they sold. That Tales of Halloween thing was out of print, and it was a big special set with the cards and everything. And boy, they paid the full price for it. So that was nice of them. Thank you, whoever bought it. It's a good movie. Now I wish I didn't sell it. It's like, oh, Tales of Halloween. That was a pretty good anthology, and and it's a collector's item because it's out of print. I should have saved it. Anyway, 12 Playboy magazines. Wait, no, Playboy magazine. Sorry, 12th. 12. I don't know what the 12th is, and because I've been gabbing, and I'm never boring. Thanks, Mike. Thanks. I'm never boring. I try not to be boring. But anyway, so that's the thing. These are movies. Why am I selling my movies? See, now it's only one viewer. That's very weird. Maybe they're coming back after I bullshit and get to the movies, and then they'll come back. But anyway, I'm selling them because I need money, and I'm going to a place after this, going to a one-bedroom cell. No, I'm going to some place where I know I'm not going to have the room for my entire collection. So I'm whittling down, figuring that if it's a movie that I want to see, I could always see it. I could always stream it or download it. But I don't need the hard copy anymore. I was a collector. Now I'm kind of out of the collecting business, and I'm only keeping and still buying certain movies, certain things that I really, really want to keep and hang on to. So, yeah. So these are, I will get started. Oh, season 12 of Big Bang is the only one missing. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I've seen that going for like $12 at places. I think it was on sale during Black Friday. You should have bought it. Well, I did my thing after Black Friday. So anyway, let's get on with this because there's quite a few, and I will go through them and jot down your little notes if you want, so you don't have to rewatch this. I'll give you a second. Everybody go get your pad of paper and your little pen or Crayola and your cray paper. Remember cray paper when you were a little kid, and those scissors that had the rounded edge where you couldn't stab yourself. Crepe paper was and you would make things for Mom, and she'd go, that's so pretty, and she'd go, this is ugly as hell, it's all gluey, it doesn't look good, and then she'd throw it away or put it in a drawer, that drawer you have in your kitchen where it's all the junk, and then it would get all damaged. Well, you don't want this anymore, do you? And you go, no, and then you throw it away. But you had fun making it in school, didn't you? Still a movie fan, that's all that matters. Hell yeah, I am. What did I watch? What's it called? The Day of the Dog? The one with Cumberbatch, the last one, the Western. That surprised me. I didn't know it was going to end like it did. And it was kind of cool when it was starting to end, and I kind of knew what was going on. I was like, oh, this is cool. Last internet connection for a bit. Oh, you lost. Sorry, Ray. Okay, I'm going to get to the movies. Serious. I didn't do that right. I didn't do that right. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. These are, well, there's good movies and there's junk movies. So I'm just going to read down and like I said, everybody got a Crayola? Everybody ready? Okay, take a note. Here we go. All right, this is stuff I'm getting rid of from my Defending My Collection movies. All right, Copycat, that movie with those two ladies, Copycat. Cut Bank, which is kind of a B movie. Rec 4. Rec 4, I bought this. You probably won't want this because it doesn't have English subtitles. But I bought it and thinking it had English subtitles. Why am I even selling it? Well, I'll sell it on eBay, but Rec 4. Indecent Proposal. The Indian in the Cupboard. Oh, someone wrote, yay, okay, we're ready. Indian in the Cupboard. The Innkeepers, that horror movie, which I didn't think was good at all, which is why I'm getting rid of it. Yeah, I didn't care for Innkeepers. It was boring to me, and I didn't think the ending was very scary. I'm not a ghost person, except for that movie, Terrified. That movie, Terrified. Not the clown one. That clown one is stupid. I don't know why people like that guy. Whatever that clown is. But no, the Mexican film, Terrified. That's the only ghost story lately that I was like, ooh, this is scary. All right, The Innkeepers. Her, the Joaquin Phoenix film. Hangover, unrated, the first movie. Home Sweet Hell. Identity. Safe. That's with the English guy, from the English guy from the. Yeah, I'm a movie fan. Yeah. As a good horror movie. Yeah, I was bored by it. Sorry, sickness, but I was bored by it. Okay, Safe. Yeah, the English guy, the tough guy. He was the executioner. No, what was those movies? Transporter. He was a transporter guy. Smoking Aces. Night and Day. That's the cruise film. 500 Days of Summer. Fried Green Tomatoes. I know all of you want that one. Monster Squad. I'm getting rid of Monster Squad if you don't have it. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. A Christmas Carol, which is the George C. Scott one, I believe. Clueless. Horror Express. Haven't seen Innkeepers. Good. You're not missing anything. You might like it. Horror Express. Mud, the Matthew McConaughey film. The Kingdom. That's the one with the they go into the sleeper cells in India, the bombs, and The Matador, which is a great film with Pierce Brosnan and the other guy. G.I. Jane, Land Before Time, Airport, which is the original Airport from the 70s. Ghostbusters, just the one movie. How I Met Your Mother season 4, which was the first Blu-ray version that came out of that season. Out of that series, and then they never released any more Blu-rays, so they only have one Blu-ray season, and that's it. That 70s show, season 1 and season 2, stop that, because I got the big set, which is the full season, so I had these two, and they never continued separate seasons. Identity, that's the one I'm thinking about. It's out of print. Well, ask me how much I'm asking for it. Yeah, that's the one with John Cusack and the hotel and the people are dying. The Anchorman, which is the big special edition, the rich mahogany edition, unrated. This one comes, I believe, with the cards and everything in it. Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. Any Given Sunday, that's the Oliver Stone film. The Island, which is the Michael Bay film. Cloud Atlas, which everybody knows that. Yep, unless you get it in that vacancy double feature set. No, this is just the movie alone. This is just Identity by itself. Okay. Hitman, which I think is based on a video game. Hitman Unrated. Friday, that's the African American hilarious comedy. The Joneses, Domino, Primal Fear, the hard evidence edition, Nacho Libre, Serendipity, Hachi, A Dog's Tale, Clint Eastwood's Escape from Alcatraz, Embrace of the Vampire, Buddy's Musical Christmas, which is like a animated offshoot of the Elf movie, Duel, the Spielberg film, Flashdance, Focus, that's the Will Smith one, South Pacific, the musical, Southpaw, that's the wrestling, the boxing, Spirit, the animated horse one, Striptease, Survivor, Sleeping with the Enemy, Somewhere in Time, Christopher Reeve goes through time, Some Kind of Hate, Heart of Midnight. You could tell this is the B movie section. Legend of Billie Jean, the special Farrah's Fair edition, The Last American Virgin, The Wizard of Oz, the classic, Into the Wild. That's the about the true story about the guy that goes into the wild and eats the berries and dies. Spoilers, he dead. Without a Paddle, which is one of my very first Blu-rays I ever seen. I ever bought. Without a Paddle, the comedy. My Girl, Supertramp Live in Paris, 1979. Santa Claus the Movie, The Salvation. I think that's what that mean guy. The Revenant, which everybody probably has. 40-Year-Old Virgin, unrated. Frailty, that's the Bill Paxton movie. Slam Dance. And we're going on to the next picture. Oh, 3D movies. Coming at you in 3D, but it does have the 2D version on it. Actually, that's Flooded Damage because I replaced it, and this has a little bit of flood damage, but it plays fine and the cover's decent. The Fountain, the Aronofsky, I believe, film. Zarafah, it's an animated film. One of the Ghost House Underground films, The Offspring, Jack Ketchum's Offspring, which is the movie before The Woman, which spawned the sequel Darlin. If you've seen The Woman, which is great, with what's her name, Pollyanna, The Offspring is the first movie of that story. The Negotiator, 35 on Amazon. Yeah. Negotiator is the one with come out of the building. I'm the negotiator. Listen to me. Come out. It's okay that you're black. Come out. Get out of the vents because we're going to shoot you up there. Hardcore Henry. That's the first person one. I Stand Alone, which is the okay. The Final Cut, which is a Robin Williams film, which is cool. He's a funeral director who cuts up people's memories of their life to show at their funeral, at their wakes. And he comes across an important person who was involved in a murder, and then he gets chased after because he has the footage that can get this guy in big trouble. Darkness, the unrated version. Those are DVD. I should be calling these DVDs. The Pest, which is Lagziamo's hilarious film. These are still DVDs. We're in the DVD section. An Evening with Kevin Smith, the stand-up concert, which is hilarious, which is a great concert. An Evening with Kevin Smith 2, Evening Harder. Sold Out, a 3-evening with Kevin Smith. Wrong Turn, Wild Zero, that's the Japanese zombie movie. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, seasons 1 and 2. The Changeling, Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, that's the second one. Cheech and Chong Still Smoking. Cheech and Chong's Things Are Tough All Over. Crimes of Passion. Cube, the cool sci-fi movie, Cube. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's a big bit room. Curse of the Sun Demon and Night of the Demon. That's the old movies from the 50s with that creature. A Jackie Chan film, Project A. Brides of Blood, which is an old Eddie Romero film. Not to be confused with George Romero. Philippine monster movie. Jackie Chan Super Cop. Jackie Chan Police Story. That's the newer one. Jackie Chan's Wheels on Meals. Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams. Quick Change, which is the Bill Murray hilarious movie. Hilarious, which I believe just came out on Blu-ray this year. Romeo is Bleeding, which has one of Gary Oldman's best performances in, I believe. Cheech and Chong's next movie. The big family set Blue Harvest, which is their Star Wars parody. Comes with the t-shirt and all the extras. It's the big box, Blue Harvest. Next picture. Still in the DVDs. The Asylum, which is the Amicus movie. Up in Smoke. All my Cheech and Chongs I'm getting rid of. National Lampoon's Favorite Deadly Sins, which I only bought because of one story, which has, who was that insult comic on the stage? He did Ford Fairlane. He's in one of the shorts, and it's the best short in the entire thing. The Mummy Legacy Collection. Those are all the classic Mummy movies, but on DVD. The big Nightmare on Elm Street collection, which has all the movies up to New Nightmare. And it has that extra disc with all the extras. This is the one that when they're all in the case, it looks like Freddy's back sitting there. It's a big fat case. It's DVDs. Family Guy Volume 1, Family Guy Volume 2, Family Guy Volume 3, Volume 4, and Volume 5. Family Guy, complete series of 1 through 5 on DVD, and then I stopped collecting them. So I have season 1 through 5. Always, the Spielberg Richard Dreyfuss film. Freaks and Geeks, the fantastic series DVD from Shout Factory. The Naked Gun Collection, which has all 3 movies separately. They're not 1, 2, 3. They are in the box that have 1, 2, and 3. Honeymoon in Vegas, Jaws 2. The Honeymooners, classic 39 episodes, all DVD. We're still on DVD. Oh, I do have Family Guy Volume 7 and Family Guy Volume 6. So I got up to 7 of the Family Guys. Okay. Frankenstein, the Legacy Collection, just like The Mummy. It's the old Universal movies, all the Frankenstein films. Nightbreed. This is the first release on DVD. Very Bad Things. Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. Giant Monsters Attack. The Commitments. Vampire's Kiss, which is the Nicolas Cage film. What About Bob, which is hilarious. Why isn't that on Blu-ray? Virus, Jamie Lee Curtis and the robots in the boat. Trespass with Ice-T and Bill Paxton, and they're going for the gold and the gangsters come. Good movie. The Thing. Yeah, I'm selling my Thing. Who wants it on DVD? But it does come with documentary. This is the special edition, the collector's edition that comes with the documentary on the whole making of the thing. Breakdown, another what's his name, which I believe is coming out on Blu-ray, where his wife gets kidnapped and he's chasing the truck. Not Jeff Bridges, Kurt Russell. Jeez, Kurt Russell. Good movie though, really good movie. Body Double, really good De Palma movie. Bandits, which has Billy Bob Thornton and Bruce Willis in it, which is kind of fun. Black Sunday is the Bruce Stern film with the giant blimp. The blimp that's going to go into the Super Bowl, all with full of explosives, and Richard, what's this? Kurt Russell. Yeah, I got it before you mentioned it. There's a delay. I know there's a delay. You probably got it first. Blade 2. I don't have Blade 1. Unless I didn't come. It'll be in the third batch. Blade 2. The Beach, which is the DiCaprio film. Great film. Another one. I don't think it's on Blu-ray yet. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Jackie Chan First Strike. Christine, the John Carpenter film. We're still in DVDs. Zoolander. The Beverly Hills Cop trilogy, which is the box set with each movie as a separate case. And the last photo, VHS. Oh, I got some VHS. A 3D movie, but it comes with the Blu-ray too. Spider-Man Homecoming. Hey, it's topical. Spider-Man. But for some reason, I bought an extra copy of it. And I forgot I had it. So I'm getting rid of, the one I already bought. Back to DVDs. Candyman, the Pink Panther. Okay, we're back to Blu-rays. Oklahoma, the musical. Oklahoma. Pandorum, which is a cool sci-fi horror film. 127 Hours, which is, I can't get my arm out of the rock, help me. I'll cut it off. Oh, jeez. Okay, enough of the funny stuff. Gone Girl, which is that nice slipcover box set. Ninja Assassin with a slipcover. Serena and Hide and Seek, Robert De Niro film. Ghost Story, I think, or Possessed Kid or something. And I have a VHS of Revenge of the Sun Demon, which is it's a very unique movie because it's a horror movie from the 50s, a B monster movie called Hideous Sun Demon. And what they did was they took the movie and they replaced all the audio and redid their own voices to it and made it into a goofy comedy. And the guy playing the lead is Jay Leno. That tells you how old this is, because it's even before Jay Leno was even on Tonight Show. It was when he was starting out as a comedian, so he was doing these goofy, funny movie voiceovers. But it's a funny parody, audio parody on a bad movie anyway. But I got a VHS of it. That's because I bought the DVD of it. I have it in a box because I like it. So I'm getting rid of the VHS. Anyway, those are the movies. I went through those pretty fast, actually, more than the last one. I think my brother forgot a few because I thought we had like a bunch of boxes he took back with him. That pretty much seems less than the last time. I don't know. But anyway, boys and girls, moms and dads, did you write down any you might be interested in? If you did, send me an email, shoot me a message, and give me what you'd be interested in, and I'll let you know what you can have them for. I'm actually pretty reasonable. Mike on his video and Eric on his had kind of mentioned, most of them are like $5. I'm just get them out of here. $5, take them, or less for the DVDs probably. But Like I said, if they are out of print, there'll be maybe a little more. But just because I could put them on eBay and probably get a bunch more, but I'm giving you guys the first come first serve. If you want it, and I'm going to give you a nice discount on it anyway, because I'm your friend. I'm your friend Roger. So, so yeah, I thought this was going to be longer. It was like a little over a half hour. I think my last video was an hour. I think there was more movies last time, but there were more boxes this time that he took home. I think he missed a box. I think he missed a box of movies. I really do. I'm going to have to contact him. Uh, I got a few titles down. We'll send you a message on Instagram Friday. No, that's wonderful. And Mike, I know that you get paid on Wednesdays, so whenever, just tell me to put them aside. All of you guys, if you get paid later in the month or whatever, I know holidays, Christmas is coming. You're probably broke, but if you want them, just let me know you're interested. I'll shoot you a price. Once we finalize, yes, you're going to buy it. I'll put them all aside, and whenever you get a chance, send me a payment through PayPal, which is the easiest. That's how I've been doing things. No personal checks, as Fenguli would say. And it gets shipped right out. The guys can attest. My brother packs them up really good, and you get them real fast. So not until mid-January. Yeah, no problem. We'll keep them. They've been sitting here for years. They've been sitting here for 4 years in storage. I can wait till January. I just won't clean the dust off of them, okay? I'll leave all the dust on there so you can have all that COVID dust and dust it off. Oh boy. So yeah, I think he missed some. Because I know I have a couple other movies. It's like I thought I had more movies that I was going to give. Oh well, we'll work on it. Like I said, there more than likely will be a part 3. Um, oh, just to let you guys know, as long as you're here, if you go to eBay and go on those lists, you can see what I'm selling. But I'm pretty much out of all my Fangorias. I had the whole set of Fangoria. I sold a lot of those, but there are a few more I have that of the later issues that'll be going up. Cinefantastique, Cinefex. I think there's a couple Film Rage magazines. There's a book by Quentin Tarantino about Quentin Tarantino. There's a Cronenberg book I'm putting up. There's a couple Monty Python books I have. These are books, like big ones. There's a Hitchcock book, I believe. There might be an Outer Limits full episode guidebook where they go into all the episodes. You'd have to keep looking on eBay. I know I got a bunch of stuff that I dug out. And like I said, my brother's kind of slow at putting stuff up. What is Santa Claus the movie Blu-ray? I believe that is Blu-ray. Yes. Was that in the second picture? I will find it. Go ahead and talk. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, that's a Blu-ray. Santa Claus the movie is a Blu-ray, and it looks like it's still sealed. It might be still sealed. Because a couple of these I got as gifts, and I never opened them, because when you got like 5,000, 4,000 movies, you really don't have enough time to go through all the movies and watch them. So you kind of nit and pick. And there's a lot that left on the shelf that I never really took off the shelf and did the cellophane. So there's a few here that are still sealed. So, but yeah, Santa Claus, the movie with Dudley Moore, is a Blu-ray. It's a Blu-ray. So, but anyway, as I was saying, there's quite a few things that I'm selling, and the best thing to do is go on eBay. Because once they're gone, they're gone. My brother told me those ones that were out of print, as soon as he put them up, like within 2 hours. I don't know if there's a thing on eBay that you put the title of something, and if you're looking for it, they notify you if somebody puts it up. And because he was putting a couple movies, out of print movies, up there, and he says he got an email right away from somebody who says he wanted it and wanted to make a deal on the price, wanted to haggle the price. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Any, whenever you get a chance, um, when any of you get a chance, in my description is my email. If you know me on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, um, just sent me a message that way, through there. And yeah, yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I am still buying movies here and there. Some particular horror movies that I've come across that I really enjoyed. That I was like, oh, I really like to have that in my collection. What's left of it, or what's going to be left of it. Um, and I bought a couple of them, and I'm still slowly going through replacing a few of my 3D Blu-rays because, of the flood damage I had. I call it a flood, but it's water damage and mold, and so I'm slowly redoing the buying of those movies, which my brother said I should sell. And do you guys want water damaged movies? I mean, 3D movies. I told him just put them like, because the discs are fine. Put them in one of those, the white envelopes like you see on eBay if you go there, and people just sell a disc itself, and sell them that way real cheap, like $5, $3, something like that. Because the covers, or the slip covers, are destroyed, and the paper in the case is wobbled from water. Yeah, yeah, no problem. If you're on Facebook, look me up, rb.domian, and be a friend. Be my friend. Be my friend. And I'll accept anybody's friend except for those goofy, sexy girls that send you friend requests, and then you go and check them out, and there's like one picture of them modeled. Yeah. And I go, delete your spam. But so anyway, yeah, that's about it. Wow, I got close. That's about it. I'm going to cut this short. No reason. Well, it's 40 minutes already now. So everybody, you guys, thanks for being here during the live telecast, and all you others that are going to watch this later or are watching it now on a rebroadcast. I hope you want something, and send me if you're interested, and go back and look at my other one, because I still have a lot of those left because my brother didn't put them up yet, so they're still sitting there. Outdoors with Chris Garcia. Hey, I remember you. Welcome back. But I'm going bye-bye. I'm saying bye-bye. What can I say? Have a great night and a happy Christmas. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Holidays are coming up, and I don't know if I'm going to be, it's a couple weeks, not even a couple weeks. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another live, but everybody have a great Christmas and a happy New Year. And I'll be here for my fourth holiday, stuck here with no alcohol. I'll probably be going to sleep at 8 o'clock on New Year's, because there's nothing to do. They don't do anything here. They're a bunch of old, sick people. And I'm here like, But anyway, you guys have a good time. Go out there, have a drink for me, eat a lot of cake and food for me. And if you're shopping and you think of your old buddy Raj and go, hey, I'm going to send him this. Send me some beef jerky. Send me those beef steak, the jerky bag, black pepper or teriyaki. Send me some of those. Send me food. Send me good food, not food, but snacks. Make a nice big box. Never mind. Okay, I'm going. going, I'm lonely here and there's no good food. I gotta, go to the vending machine and spend $2 for a little bag of chips. Um, yeah, so everybody have a great time. Everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Contact me if you're interested in anything, and pray and hope that I'll be out of here by next year, so I can get back to doing the old Channel Donstar on my home computer and getting back to doing things I was doing with Channel Donstar before I got all discombobulated with health issues, and I can't wait to get back. So everybody have a great night. Happy birthday if today's your birthday. Don't forget church and Sunday school on the weekends. If you do, go. If you do go, I didn't mean go, but if you do go, go. Don't forget. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye bye, everybody.